Next up is a little snippet from Alison Rand's new book. You can find out more about Alison Rand at alisonrandauthor.com. Her book, Walking Alison, is a poodle's mostly true story of helping her human navigate life.
I'm Alison Rand, the author of Walking Alison, a poodle's mostly true story of helping her human navigate life. My unique memoir launches December 5th, and you can find it on Amazon. Here's the blurb, and then take a listen to the first chapter, called The Beginning, narrated by Dea. How did humans manage to function before dogs were domesticated some 23,000 years ago? That is what Dea, a savvy black poodle, wonders in Walking Alison, a poodle's mostly true story of helping her human navigate life, by Alison Rand, a wise and jaunty memoir told entirely from her dog's point of view. During their daily walks, new puppy Dea pulls her human Alison by the leash into making connections, handling crippling loss, and coping with the challenges of life. What might have been tragic through Alison's eyes finds wider perspective and resonance through Dea's as she tolerates Alison's pathetic attempts at meditation and online dating, sees her through a second bout of cancer, and finally steers Alison toward appreciating life's daily wonders that are a puppy's birthright. Thanks to Dea's training, Alison learns to finally trust herself in new and life-affirming ways, realizing that feeling safe is a conscious decision. For more information about me and my poodle Dea, who is the narrator of the story, please visit my website, alisonrandauthor.com, all one word, and Alison is spelled with one L. Thank you for listening.
Chapter 1, The Beginning. Later, much later, after Alison had taken me into her home in her life, she told me that I was born on her birthday, April 2nd. All I know for sure is that my first memory was of lying next to my poodle mama and some scrabbling, groping, slimy, slightly furry creatures. I was the baby, the only female, and I came out with a surprising color, black. "Hey, what are you doing? You can't just pick me up like that and—"
"This black girl has a gray marking on her chest and under her chin,"
said the lady, peering at me over her glasses.
"The others are brown with no markings."
Is that a good thing, that I'm different already, before I have even opened my eyes? I have decided, yes, it must be a good thing. I am already a special puppy. This much is clear. One of the puppies wasn't wriggling around like the rest of us. They came and took him away.
"Too small and delicate,"
the lady said.
"Poor little guy, he's on his way to the Rainbow Bridge."
"What's a rainbow? What's a bridge? Wait, forget all that. What is that charming smell on the lady's fingers? It's pungent, quite stimulating, actually. What can it be? I think it's a food item, but I can't seem to place it. Well, I've only had a few things to smell so far, and I've got about 3 memories in the memory bank. I'm going to need more clues if they expect me to solve such deep mysteries of life. I'm trying to get a sense of my surroundings. Let's see. I am lying on newspaper, and I have to report right up front that this is not very comfortable. This is not what I expected. Well, I don't know what I expected, but this newspaper certainly isn't it. Didn't they just say I was special? That I was black, not brown like the others? Actually, now that I think this over, I'm feeling a bit confused because I really cannot see anything. No black, no brown. My eyes are still mostly shut. I feel my way with a little nudge from the lady with the odor on her fingers as I inch over to my poodle mama. She is lying on a comfier surface with padding inside a covered type of metal box. I try to get in prime position before my 2 brothers get there. They are busy licking each other, and I block their way. Ha! If they want to feed first, They will have to pay more attention. Do not underestimate me. No siree. Oops, I just tumbled over and now I'm up again. Triumph. There's so much to do around these parts. Wrestle with my brothers, sleep, pee on the bad newspaper, sleep some more, and jockey for position when it's time to feed. After having my fill, I pee, curl up into the tiniest ball and snooze. Busy, busy. I don't know how much time has passed. A lot? A little? My eyes are fully open now. There's plenty going on out here. I look forward to seeing the lady and smelling her strong odor. She certainly is an odd one because I can't tell what she's all about. She doesn't provide milk. She doesn't seem to pee or nap. She doesn't wrestle. What a lonely, hollow existence she must have. Instead, she brings over short, yappy humans who are very loud and clumsy and who try to poke their fingers at me.
Be careful of the puppies, kids.
The lady says. They like to look at my brothers and me and giggle. Every time we tumble over each other, they howl and laugh. When they come close enough to touch me, I kiss them on their noses, which makes them squeal. Is there something wrong with them? I have to admit, though, I enjoy the excited sound they make. Clearly, they think I am very special because for everything I do, they make that noise. I have to admire their energy. I am going to make a little mental note of this, that tiny people are fun and they have a great attitude toward me. I can hone my innate comic abilities on them. They acknowledge, as I have suspected since the day I was born on Alison's birthday, that I am the center of the universe.
Don't take them out of the crate.
The woman tells the kids, is this a crate? Will this be my new life? It feels pretty good so far. I can play with my squirmy brothers anytime I like, and I feel safe and protected when I'm huddled with them in one big squirmy ball. The lady also visits the crate sometimes without the giggling little humans and strokes all of us, even my poodle mama. Sometimes she rubs behind my ears and it feels really good. I reach up and kiss her on her nose. I am a good kisser. But then, after giving me such a nice rub, comes the worst thing ever to happen in my entire life. The lady leaves. That's right. Whenever she's done with her visit, she stops petting us and she leaves the room. I moan and cry until I cry myself to sleep. I can't help it. What have I done to merit such harsh treatment? Was I a bad puppy? But she kept saying I was a good puppy. Why does she have to leave me? My brothers don't seem to notice, but I don't like it at all. Even after a nap, I remember I've been utterly abandoned and I scrabble frantically around the newspaper, hoping the lady will come back soon. Surely if I cry again, she will hear my urgent plea. If I were to think it through, perhaps, I would remember that this happens all the time. The lady shows up, she scratches me behind the ear, she goes away, and eventually she comes back again. But that is a very long train of thought, and I am a very tiny puppy, and all I know is that the lady has abandoned me, no doubt for the rest of time. Here's an idea, one of my very first. I can get my poodle mama to nestle me. I am the cutest. I am black with a gray marking on my chest and under my chin, and she will just have to nestle me. But my poodle mama is resting. She is not interested in nuzzling me, and she can't scratch me behind the ear like the lady does. My brief little life is over before it has truly begun.